Hi everyone, it's Michael on YouTube, Guitar Tutorials on YouTube. This is part one of the magnificent tutorial. You probably saw the full video that was posted earlier in the week, a week or two ago. It was a pretty good take. I'm not quite pleased with the tone, but we're almost there, and I got a lot of great feedback from a lot of people, so thank you for your comments. I'll be able to improve it over time, but I wanted to get a decent take up so that you could see it, and then we can get this tutorial started. Part one's pretty simple. By the way, I'm using my AC30 modified by Lyle Caldwell at Sonic Audio, and I'm also using, for all the effects, the Fractal Audio XFX, which is by far probably the most powerful digital effects processor on the market. Let's start off with the fuzz at the beginning. I believe this might be a Death by Audio pedal. I'm not 100% sure. I don't have one. I'm using the axe for everything. In general, this is a really simple part to play. All you need is you're going to have an F sharp and just the first couple notes, the E string and the A string. And you're going to put your fingers 2nd fret on the E and 4th fret on the A. Now you can use 3 strings and put your pinky on the 4th fret on the D string. It's either 2 of those 3 strings, but you don't do the whole chord. Don't do that, it's just the top strings. Okay, and what I've got is, what you want to do here for the tone is find a drive pedal with that tone, put that drive pedal into an amplifier with its drive up, try different amplifiers, try different tone pedals. What I did here for the tone is put a Pi Fuzz drive with a certain clip type. The clip type is hard, and that goes into 2 amp models that are in parallel. The first amp model is the Wrecker 1, and the second amp model is the edgy R20. So let me take off the drive for a moment, okay? And if I take off the drive and only have 1 amp model, the Wrecker, it sounds like this. It's not very full. It's got some chunkiness in it. Right? And I'm going to turn the pitch shifter off because the pitch shifter is linked to the expression pedal. We'll talk about that in a minute. Now, let me let you hear the other amp. The other amp model sound, the Reggie, sounds like this. A little smoother, a little fuller. You put those 2 together in parallel and you get this. You get closer. Then what I did is put a drive, and the drive setting on those is pretty high. It's at like 7. So I'm at a 7 setting on the drive and 8.5 on the, actually I'm at 8.5 on the Reggie. So one more time, this is the Wrecker. And now this is the Reggie 20. You put them together and you get this. And now let's add the drive, which is the, as I mentioned before, is the Pi Fuzz. It's a Pi Fuzz into that, and you get, so now you get that rattle, that chunky fuzz sound. It's not exact, but it's close enough for my ears. So then what you do is, after that, you have a pitch shifter, and the pitch shifter goes from 0 octaves to -12, or 1 octave lower. And you hit your F chord, you have your expression pedal like you saw on the video, the full video, and you hit the expression pedal pretty quickly and you bring it an octave down. Sounds like this. I'll let it ring. So when you put it together and play it like the Edge does, you get, and then you mute out and stop it. you go. So it's simple little riff with some great effects and nice fuzz and pitch shifted down quickly on each one, and you've got the intro done.